right? Like, we have to see more than just one person standing up for, like, something. So it goes to show you that, like, we all know someone personally, on a personal level, that struggles with this. And so that's why we're all here to support. We're all here to give everything we got, show people. And they should do the same thing as well. It may not be a bycard or donation, but anything they can. Spreading the word that cancer is a continuous fight. And cancer doesn't rest, and we don't rest. And I would like to take this opportunity to bring Ramiro up so he can share whatever he has to share. And welcome him. My name's Ramiro. On October 22nd, 2009, I was touching the homeless. That's saying it was sooner than you think. For 9 months, I received chemotherapy, which is about 9 cycles of chemotherapy. I got a month and a half of radiation. I lost all my hair. I wasn't able to go to school. I wasn't able to see my friends for about a whole year. I was stuck at home. I had to suffer through all this pain, all because of cancer. And personally, I just want cancer to be one of those things in the world that should go away. Having cancer changed my life completely. A couple years ago, I was really, really shy. I wouldn't talk to anyone. I was quiet. I was like really, really mellow. After cancer, it opened up my eyes. It changed my whole perspective on life. I see life more clearly. I appreciate it more. I just love life in general, and I'm happy that I have a second chance in life. I saw many things at the hospital that no one should see. I saw little kids, like, I saw babies and toddlers going through chemotherapy. I saw them bald. I saw them suffer. I saw them throwing up. I saw one woman have a seizure right in front of my eyes when I was in the waiting room at the doctor. I saw her head hit the floor. I still remember that sound of her head hitting the floor at the hospital. I saw so many crap at the hospital that no one should see. I saw little kids hooked up to all these machines with tubes coming out of their eyes, tubes coming out of their mouth, tubes coming out of their torso, tubes coming out of everywhere. It was horrible. In October, I got surgery, and they took out a tumor about that big from my right armpit. And I have a scar, a 2-inch scar that's about that big under my arm. I have a whole bunch of scars on my back that I don't even remember how I got them. But it's called them. I lost all my hair. I wasn't able to see my friends. I couldn't go out. I had to stay at home the whole time. I couldn't go into crowds. My immune system was really, really low. If I got sick, I would have to rush to the hospital, in the emergency room. It changed my life completely because before I wouldn't appreciate life. Before, I wouldn't like take for granted something small that my mother would do, something that my friends would do. Now that I see the world differently, I appreciate the little things. I appreciate my mom for making the smallest things for me. I appreciate my friends, my teachers, my life. I appreciate everything. I thank God every day for the thing that He gives me of living. When knowing that cancer can just take your life like that. Cancer doesn't care if you're male or female or what race you are. Cancer just kills. It ruins families. I want cancer to go away. I want cancer just to get out of this world. I don't want children to suffer for what I went through. There are younger kids right now at the hospital going through chemotherapy, having surgeries, crying right now with their parents because they just got diagnosed with cancer. Cancer is something that shouldn't be here in this world. And if we all raise up enough money, we might make that happen. Think of this light as, like, you know, those people that stood up for someone that went to cancer, someone who died of cancer. Think of this flame as their hope. Don't let that hope burn out. You have to cover them. You have to support them. If you know someone that's going through chemotherapy or going through treatment right now, support them in any way. Because I know I had my friends with me the whole time. When I told them that I got diagnosed, everyone came. I was in my room, and they called up from the lobby, and they said that there were too many kids that were at the lobby. There were 60 kids. I had to come down from my room to the lobby. When I got there, I was so happy to see my friends. I didn't see my friends for a full month. I was stuck at the hospital for 2 weeks. When I saw them, I was so happy. They brought me posters. They brought me all these things. And they were there for me. Last year, they invited me to Reading for Life, and I went there. We had a Luminaria similar to this one, but they were walking around the whole track of USC. The reason they were walking around for 24 hours. The reason they were walking around for 24 hours was because cancer doesn't stop. If you're sleeping, it doesn't stop. If you're awake, it doesn't stop. It's 24 hours. And so why should cancer keep on going and we shouldn't? They came out wrong. Why should we stop and cancer keep on going? We should all make that go away. Cancer shouldn't be here. Cancer is one of the horrible things that has happened. I have so many bad memories because of cancer, because of the treatment that I went through. Being stuck at the hospital for 2 weeks, having to go there every single day for a month and a half of radiation, having to stay there the whole day for chemotherapy. And after chemotherapy, I felt like trash. I was starving for the whole week. I wasn't really hungry. Having so much taste in my mouth, I hated it. But in the end, I'm actually kind of glad that this happened to me, because it changed my life completely. I'm always smiling the whole time. A day hasn't gone by where I have to smile. I'm thankful for life. I thank God every day that I'm alive. There's some things because of cancer that I do now. Number one, I always wear hats, ever since. A day hasn't gone by where I haven't worn a hat. When I don't have a hat on, I feel like I don't have any hair. When I was going to chemotherapy, I would wear a hat every single day. I would have to wear a hat everywhere I went. To church, to the doctor, everywhere I went, I had to wear a beanie. And now that I have hair, I'm still stuck in that. I feel like if I have no hair when I don't have a hat on. I'm always wearing a hat. I always have my head covered. And also, I don't eat McDonald's, which is kind of weird. Because at the hospital, there's a McDonald's, which is like right next to the place where I would get chemotherapy. And every time I would get chemotherapy, it smelled like McDonald's. I hated that smell. I hate McDonald's. I haven't eaten McDonald's ever since. I hate the smell of McDonald's. I don't like it. Sometimes when I see like a red liquid, it reminds me of chemotherapy. That's what chemotherapy looks like. It was a red liquid that would go into a tube that I was sticking out of my arm for 9 months. I still have a scar right here from that tube sticking out. Chemotherapy also looks like soapy water. I would get that soapy taste in my mouth, and I would have that taste for about the whole day, even the next day. I wouldn't eat that day because I would throw up all the time. I wasn't comfortable at the hospital at all. I was surrounded by kids going through the same thing. I saw kids going saw kids suffering. I saw kids crying. I saw toddlers crying. I saw little kids with teeth coming out of their body. I saw many things that no one should see. But in the end, I am happy that this happened to me. Sometimes that's completely. I'm happy. I'm thankful for my friends, my family. I'm thankful for God giving me every day of life that I have. I'm thankful for everything. I'm thankful for my friends. I'm thankful for everyone who came to support the fight against cancer. I'm thankful for this whole ride. I'm thankful for Richard, Artie, Steven, Natalie for starting this. I'm thankful for everyone. And right now, just think of this blame as the person you knew or someone that you know as a hope. Don't let that hope burn out. Be there and support them, no matter what. I know I got plenty of support, and without it, I probably wouldn't have gone through this. The worst part of everything wasn't me going to the street. The worst part of all was having to watch my family go through it. Watching me go through the street. Having my mom take me from having my mom take me to the hospital every single day for a month and a half to get me to eat. One time my little brother asked me, I never asked Chris mom that I got sick, that I had cancer. He told me, Ramiro, why don't you have the air? And he was like 4 or 5 years old. And then I didn't have the courage to tell him that I had cancer because I didn't want him to worry. I didn't want him to have that memory of his big brother going through cancer. So I just told him that I was sick. And I never really told him. To this day, I've never really told him that I had cancer. I didn't want him to worry. He was too young to know that. I want him to live a happy life. Happy, healthy life. I want everyone to live a happy, healthy life. And I just want cancer to go away. Sorry, I'm crying. Really emotional topic.
At this time, guys, I want to thank Ramiro for being here with us. So let's give him a big round of applause. If you guys can stand up for him, guys. This guy has been through a lot. Alright guys, once again, thank you guys for coming to this ride. I know it was long, but to me it means a lot because if you look around, most of you guys are under 18. You know, most of you guys came out here for a reason, so that means a whole lot to me. You guys really said. So give yourself a round of applause as well for coming, guys. We're going to end this ceremony, but I'm going to ask if you to place your candles down next to the bike, so if you guys want to go up top to take pictures of it, so, and exit through there. Thank you guys once again. If you guys want to say thank you to Ramiro personally, more than welcome to, guys. Thank you. We'll be leaving in about 15 minutes.
How do I stop this?